Minister, as you're a farmer, can you imagine a day sitting watching all your neighbours out working your land and getting paid by a subsidy given to them by the government? Can you imagine it, sitting at home looking out the windows and you're seeing people farm your land and getting subsidies for it by the government? This is exactly what is happening to the smaller boat owners sitting in the harbour on Irish waters and looking at France and Spain fishing their waters while benefiting from a subsidy, which your government, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, sold out. Now, Minister, I have so many people that are absolutely astonished and dismayed from Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael that come to me on a weekly basis and want to know what are their parties doing that they followed all their lives. And they see something like this and they go, oh my God, are they really representing the parties that they're here supposed to be representing? Because they're not representing us. The market for shrimp and inshore fisheries has collapsed. There are about 1,700 of these fishermen and women currently in financial trouble. They are not able to claim VAT back on the petrol that they are using, even though it is available to the bigger trawlers. Today I am asking for the 12 million from the fund of the 285.4 million that is in Europe fund available for Ireland to deal with the cost of living increases due to the war in Ukraine, and give this to the shore shrimp and velvet crab fishermen and women. This group is represented by the Velvet Crab organisation. This can only be so easily done by the BIM portal. As the BIM have all their details, these fishermen and women need to have the industry themselves to survive. In 2020, their fuel cost was 42 cents a litre, which our government took 50% in tax. In 2022, they were paying 90 cents a litre, which the government then took 50% in tax. And the government took an additional 45.5 cents in tax, more than double of what they were paying in the previous year. You need to give back to these people for what you have taken off them in tax alone. This is the smaller side of the fishing industry, which accounts for approximately 1,700 small vessels who are dealing with a loss of fish quota, which your government gave away. You gave away our fishing rights, and you're responsible for this. Unfair competition from larger foreign commercial vessels, which we heard from my colleague here, Deputy Michael Collins, who has been fighting for the fisheries every day since he came in here. And the rural independents have been fighting for it. The cost of living, particularly in fuel costs, which the government takes 50% in tax. The war in Ukraine and the weather conditions, which have been particularly bad this year. Now, I'm from farming background, I'm not from fishing background, but it's the same sequence of events. Last night we stood here in forestry. Same situation again. So now we have forestry sold out, farming sold out, and now the fishery sold out by a Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael-led government with the Greens. The people of Ireland from Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, who put their trust in you to protect them in rural Ireland, are dismayed to know why our representatives from our own counties, like me in Limerick, are not opening their voices to protect the next generation of families coming through. And all that is happening from your department and your government is you're taxing them out of existence, you're giving away funding to larger groups, and forgetting about the real people of Ireland, that's the squeezed middle working class. You're going for the big conglomerates. Why can't you protect the people that put you here? And I'm calling on my Limerick TDs, city and county, to stand up and represent the parties that put you up here. Represent rural Ireland who put you up here. And give us our voice back at a cabinet where all these decisions are being made. Thank you.